Hello everyone. The movie I appreciate with you today is Return to Dust. I will talking about the frame and the short compositions and analyze their effects as visual storytelling tools in the film. This is the opening of the film. It uses a frame composition, and the title comes out of the square wall hole. After the title disappeared, the donkey also poked its head out of the hole, and the donkey was also a protagonist of the film. This scene is a very clever frame composition of the photographer from inside to outside. The main two sides of the space extruded to the middle, focusing on the main body in the frame. The man walked into the room with his back to the camera, but the mirror in the room reflects the man's front, and the audience could see all the window. This scene is especially cleverly positioned, not only in a frame composition, but also in a long shot, with the entire lens fixed and the use of the shaking camera to show the male and the female master's behavior. It's a wonderful scene where the heroine walks into the frame that the photographer constructs. One is an indoor person and the other is an outdoor person. The two spaces are light and dark in the relationship between the light and dark. The picture presents a 3D feeling, rendering the emotional contrast between the characters. It's just a very interesting shot. The main source of light comes from a small light bulb in the middle of two walls, which is a local light. Such as setting, the viewer's visual center of gravity is focused on the characters around the light source, and the walls on the left and right are also good at converging the visual center. This scene is a long view of the characters. The picture is really amazing. The triangle composition, the conical desert produced line guide the audience to focus on the desert top of the characters. Large areas of white space is also very interesting. This scene is also a very classic frame composition. The overall picture of the light and dark relationship is very strong. The window is bright part is also the visual center. At this point in the window formed in the frame is very good to focus on the person who is outside of the window. The same frame composition, static switch to the heroine. Frame composition focus produce immersion, so that the audience more experience the character's helpless mood. The film have many blood collection scenes. The first blood collection and the 52nd minute blood collection should be shot in one scene. The two acts echo each other. For the first time, the camera was set up in front of the table, with the table in the foreground, a male and female protagonist in the middle, and a blood collecting car in the background. In the 52nd minute, the camera is mounted on a blood collecting car, and the subject is the male and female protagonist. A background is reserved on the left side of the screen, initially focusing on the male and the female characters, and then on the table in the background. Finally, I would like to say that the texture of the film is amazing. The composition of the screen is very delicate and beautiful color and lighting. While watching the film, feeling like looking at each oil painting. Thank you for watching my video.